What is house? A building that provides shelter and accommodation, a place of residence. Problems faced by Malaysians to own a house: unable to afford homes, housing developers not up to standard, and unable to obtain financing. Objectives of housing policies: providing adequate and quality housing with comprehensive facilities and a conducive environment. Enhancing the capability and accessibility of the people to own or rent houses. Setting future directions to ensure the sustainability of the housing sector.
In Malaysia, Malaysian housing policy in force since the independence 1957.
Thrust 1. Provision of adequate housing based on the specific needs of target groups. Thrust 2. Improving the quality and productivity of housing development. Thrust 3. Increasing the effectiveness of implementation and ensuring compliance of the housing service delivery system. Thrust 4. Improving the capability of the people to own and rent houses. Thrust 5. Sustainability of the housing sector. Thrust 6. Enhancing the level of social amenities, basic services, and livable environment.
Thrust 1. Provision of adequate housing based on the specific needs of target groups. Who are the target groups? Low-income group who earn a monthly household income of less than 2,500 ringgit. The government and the private sector need to continue providing affordable houses for sale or rental, especially for the low-income group, the disabled, senior citizens, and single mothers. The three policy statements are enhancing the role of the state government agencies, the federal government agencies, and the private sector in continuing the efforts of providing affordable houses for rent or for sale. Providing housing for all, especially low-cost houses for the low-income group, and encouraging the provision of medium-cost houses for the middle-income group. State governments are given flexibility in determining the quota of low-cost houses to be built in mixed development areas based on the suitability of the location and local demand. Thrust 2. Improving the quality and productivity of housing development. Although most houses built have met the minimum quality requirements set, there are still developments which have not met the standard requirements, and that leads to low quality construction. Therefore, NHP outlines efforts to improve the quality and productivity of housing development by encouraging the use of skilled and accredited workers, minimum construction quality standards, quality local buildings material. The three policy statements are the use of skilled, trained, and accredited workers for construction works to raise the quality of construction through a approved and accredited system, setting the quality standards and minimum housing specification, increasing the use of local building material.